Hey everyone, let's talk about some reading strategies. The first strategy I want to talk about is finding the main idea in a paragraph or text. Every text, whether it's a paragraph or a long piece of writing, has a topic and a main idea. The topic and the main idea are two different things. The topic is the general subject of an entire paragraph or text. To find the topic, you ask yourself, what is the paragraph about? Or what is the writer discussing in this paragraph? The topic is usually just one word or phrase. The main idea is the most important point or message of the writer. It includes the topic, and it's usually a statement, a full sentence. The main idea is often given in the first sentence of a paragraph or the introduction part of a text, but it may sometimes be given in the last paragraph as well. Sometimes it's not given directly or explicitly, but all the details in a paragraph or text support one central idea, which the reader can understand or infer. Alright, here's an example. Pause the video and answer the questions. So the answer to the first question is C, because A only mentions girls and B is too general. C covers all adolescents and it is specific enough because it mentions satisfaction with their bodies. For the second question, the answer is B, because that's the most important message that the writer is giving us. Option A is a supporting idea only. It's in the paragraph, but it's not the main idea. This happens very often in reading tests. Be careful. And option C is not mentioned in the paragraph. So the correct answer is B. Okay, let's talk about dictionary use. There's a wide range of dictionaries for learners of different levels. Choosing the right dictionary is essential when you're learning new words. So let's talk about what's important. Number one, understanding the layout. You need to know where everything is. The meaning, the examples, some extra examples, other forms of the word, etc. Number two, knowing the abbreviations and symbols. You have to know the abbreviations. N for noun, V for verb, ADJ for adjective, etc. This will help you understand parts of speech, which is a huge part of learning vocabulary. Okay, here's a review of basic parts of speech in English. Okay, next, thesaurus. A thesaurus is a dictionary. It is used to find synonyms and related words. Some even give the opposite meanings of words, antonyms. There are many online sources that can be used, and modern dictionaries do provide synonyms, which is great. So, if you look up the word invite, for example, you will see something like this. Now, why should I use a thesaurus? First of all, to learn the meaning of a word. Sometimes the definition of a word in a dictionary may not be clear enough. By looking up that word in a thesaurus, you can find other words that might help you understand the meaning of the word better. Number two, to produce better written work. It's always better to use a variety of words when you're writing. It makes your writing more effective, powerful, and interesting. Number three, to paraphrase. When you're summarizing a text from another writer, a thesaurus helps you find suitable words. This also prevents plagiarism. Now, you should know that in a thesaurus, not all words will be exact synonyms. So you need to make sure that you check the definition and the collocation of the word before you use it. That brings me to my last point, collocations. So what are collocations? Collocations are two or more words that are often used together. Although they sound natural to the native speaker, learners of English may not be able to understand why some words are often used together while some others are not. For example, you can ask for a strong coffee, not a powerful coffee. You make a mistake, not do a mistake. You describe your personal life as private life, not special life. Learning collocations is very important in improving reading because the brain perceives and stores information in chunks. In other words, in groups, not as single items. So knowledge of collocations makes it easier for us to understand the texts and remember the words, and it also helps us to write better. I hope this was helpful. You will do the practice in your reading strategies book with your teacher in class. Good luck.